The nail tech took a close look at my nails and her face instantly went pale. She took out her phone and took a photo, then called another nail tech over and showed her the picture. I was confused because my sister had done these a month ago and they seemed fine. But when I asked to see the picture, the nail techs turned the phone away. Instead, they looked past me at my husband sitting in the chair scrolling his phone and glared at him intently. I asked what was wrong, but the nail tech said, "Nothing, sweetie," and just kept filing, nodding her head at me like she was trying to communicate something. Then the salon's manager walked over, and when she saw the photo, her eyes burst open. She also looked at my husband, then mouthed to me, "It's okay, honey," before walking out to the back. My husband noticed the techs looking at him, but when he asked if everything was okay, they all went pale. Suddenly, the door opened and two police officers walked in. They walked over, and my nail tech showed the officers the photo. I again asked to see it, but angled it away and said, "We've got you." The officers stared at my husband, and he stood up and asked, "What's going on?" But they stepped towards him and told him to come outside. He replied, "That's my wife. What's wrong?" But they were already pulling out handcuffs. I screamed, "That's my husband. He didn't do anything," and walked towards him. But the nail tech stepped in front of me and held my shoulders. "You're safe now, girl. Sister code." I begged them to explain, but they stayed silent and just repeated, "You're safe," until my husband was officially in the squad car. I was angry and demanding to know what just happened when one of the techs finally showed me the photo on her phone. It showed my nails zoomed in, and the acrylic of my thumb had tiny letters etched in, "Help me please." My other thumb had, "Please don't let me go camping with him." I realized in horror the nail techs thought that was me asking for help to get away from my husband. I was relieved until I thought about it and realized my sister had done my nails. She was the one asking me for help. I checked my calendar and saw today was the day she was going camping with her husband. I instantly called and texted her, but she never replied. Had the nail techs told me what they saw immediately, maybe I would have reached out to her in time.
My phone buzzed 3 days before my wedding. A text from my cousin. "You have to see what your sister is wearing to your wedding." The photo loaded, and my stomach dropped so fast I actually had to grip the edge of the kitchen counter. It was pure white, floor-length, strapless with crystals and gold beading running down the bodice and a full cathedral train. My sister Victoria was planning to wear a wedding dress to my wedding, because of course she would. This was classic Victoria. She'd spent our entire lives copying everything I did, always making sure hers was bigger and better. I walked into the living room on shaky legs where my fiancé Noah was watching TV and just held my phone out to him without saying a word. He took it from my hand, looked at the screen, and his entire face went from relaxed to horrified in about 2 seconds. She wouldn't actually, she absolutely would. I sat down hard on the couch trying to think of what to do. That's when I noticed what Noah had been watching. Some slasher film with teenagers running through the woods covered in fake blood, and the idea hit me. We spent the next 3 days texting every single guest about the surprise change. Horror movie theme. Come as your favorite scary character. My mother's side loves Halloween, so within an hour, my phone was exploding with costume photos. Every time a new costume photo came through, I couldn't stop grinning. Victoria was going to walk into a nightmare. The night before the wedding, I was still coordinating